test. Cool. Welcome. Been a while. I like how it just automatically just put up that one. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. That might be useful to show you guys the reference I'm going to be using. The Torterra. Putting it, Torterra. Been looking forward to Torterra. Out of the three Gen 4 starters, Torterra is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Because I can quite easily visualize what he's meant to look like. Where's my just normal art? Ah, here we go. Torterra. Torterra from above. Okay. Yeah, that. Wow, Torterra, that is the shell. It's kind of cursed. I'm back, yes. So, there's a lot of art people have done of Torterra as well. I kind of looked at what I need to look at. Most of this, none of this is really that inspiring. This is clearly AI, I'm gonna get rid of that. It might not be AI, but it kind of looks a bit, looks sus. It's too messy. That's a good, but I don't know. I like this artist. So anyway, I googled like I really like this sort of texture, which is why then I went and looked up Galapagos turtle scales. Yeah, the Detective Pikachu Torterra, I think it's oh, this is I think the Detective Pikachu Torterra. It's fine. It's a bit and like I'm gonna do mine spin. It's not really fit for 3D printing. My job is to turn something like this into something that will print. I'm gonna use mostly Galapagos turtles for the skin. I really like all this texture, and I'm gonna make it rocky as well. He is, well, you know, is he ground? Yeah, wait, he's ground and grass, but whatever. Anyway, don't need to see that anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna try and not look at too much of other people's errors because I kind of want to do my own spin, but it's always nice to see other people's take on it. And I have a very clear image in my mind of what the Torterra from the Detective Pikachu movie looks like. But yeah. Not my pen. A paintbrush instead of the pen. And my tablet. I'm just gonna start yellowing it as I usually do. About what I need. Stubby little neck. Oh, I got Photoshop open. Hang on a second. That's right. Photoshop's open in my tablet. It's trying to take priority over it. Head. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this at the small neck. I do like I'm not sure actually. I think the problem is sort of like this like shell and neck. It doesn't look like a neck at all. Pretty round as well. But I'm glad you enjoy it, and get more time to work stuff. I'm lucky enough to be able to do this every day, and if I spend more than like a couple of days not using the ZBrush, I think give it mad. It take a little while to get into the habit of using ZBrush everything. Once I started it. Natural now. Like that makes this cell way bigger. Figure out layers of block them in, and his So turtle. What's I'm gonna give him 4 toys. What turtles? Toys. And then the back one. A bit weird. Oh, you mean the transpose tool? Yeah, this is a bit jank. I swap between this thing and the normal thing, depending on what I need. I do quite like it. Like once you get the hang of it, it's bad. I also kind of like deciding how much turtle. Okay, I'm gonna cut his legs off. I can actually figuring out that's gonna hardest part. I got the proportions down. I think he's gonna be easy to deal with. Like, already can basically imagine what it's gonna look like. Fine. Yeah, I need to put another song on. I can't listen to the same. Ooh, Pokemon music. I type that. This'll do. Okay. Excellent. Might just give him generic kaiju legs. You want to use the Galapagos portal. Look. He has quite knee. He definitely has knees. Fine. I think. Look at his back legs. Little tortoise. I'm gonna have this. Is it toys? Figuring out which one's which is gonna be the most difficult part. What do tortoise's back legs look like? Image. Really sort of. Yeah, it's not too. Some little what? I feel like normal Torterra has really little spindly, stubby legs. Having a lot wider stance. Look better on him. I want his shell to cover his leg a bit more. Most... Okay, something like that. Shell white. Legs. Like that. And make and then his front legs. Again, horse horses don't have knees, but for the sake of it, I will give it a knee. Kind of like a kaiju, like tortoise. There's a fine line. Right. Tortoise's front legs way different. Figure it out. Joint. You know what? Look at the skeletons of tortoises in what do their joints look like? They got some weird ass bones. Hello. Okay. Looking at the bones, I kind of imagine where their joints. Not too far off away. Maybe his body needs to be longer. Okay. I made up mad. Okay. Cool. Bone. Can't really see eggs. And I'm gonna give him this thing sort of really wide. Maybe his feet are more like the old turtle, but don't really. Just make it loud. Loud one. Let me see that. I print it. Using a dodgy cardboard. I kind of want to have really big feet. Now, like it's gonna fit, but now I want to make his body a bit. Edit the whole thing at once. Okay, is it? Like that. Look, I'm just mumbling to myself. I do apologize. And something that these tortoises have is like a spiky edge to their shell. I quite like that. I like the jagged edge. I don't like how much it looks like a dish. And hello, Gwen. Welcome. Currently working on Torterra. I feel like I need to make sure I'm not forgetting any parts. I start just adding some. Being a little bit washed. He's very slouchy, not standing up. Right? Yeah. Maybe I should just add his tree. I know. Not that I would. Oh. Maple tree. Holding on. Gonna have. Yeah, I think the take the picture ones look cool, but yeah, they definitely like they have the whole gimmick where they're like camouflaged into why they still trying to figure out how I want this guy to look. Tree. I want this guy to look like kaiju more than just a tortoise. Where you going? Okay. Who's running? Layer the. Gonna be the last bit. Down. So I'm gonna make this. I haven't made tree. But I kind of want the tree like a holding his whole shell together, maybe. Tree's like a parasitic force, maybe. They just took Torterra and made it look. Like, I want to Torterra and make it If a tree was growing on top of a tortoise, not be able. Maybe they have a symbol. Definitely a parasitic tank. Oh yeah, sorry. Is it? Well, I brought my mic a bit closer to me. It doesn't help the fact that I'm looking in the opposite direction. So I just move it a bit closer. Yeah, I am mumbling as well. Anyway, thanks for letting me know. Just the ramblings of an insane person. Okay, so let's assume the tree is kind of like tearing apart its shell a bit, because that's kind of what trees do. They break the, like, if you got it, break the pavement and stuff, they break the rocks. Roots will eventually break anything. And on this side he's got rocks. Just like generic spiky rocks. Not sure what the rocks are meant to be. Than just spiky. That's a bit big, but yeah, I think I underestimated Torterra as well. I picked Piplup. I didn't vibe with any of the Gen 4 starters when I first played Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl is actually my least favorite game, but it has some of my favorite designs. It's just the one I played the least as well. I guess that's why it's my least favorite. But I really think Torterra is cool. Actually, I'm looking forward to doing basically Wukong, Monkey King, Infernape. Empoleon's the one I'm dreading. I have no idea what I'm going to do with Empoleon. But the other two, Torterra and Infernape, I got a pretty clear vision of what I want to do with them. But I picked Empoleon because I just would always pick water starters. And I kind of didn't really like Empoleon too much. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Infernape's meant to be based off of Wukong. We've got like spikes now. I don't like the idea of it just being 3 stones sticking out of him. So I'm gonna probably make it look like it's like a mountainous sort of peak coming out of it. Whenever I think of Wukong, yeah. Whenever I think of Wukong, I think of League of Legends. Second, I was like, what's his name again? Yeah, Wukong. Literally just that. Isn't Fernape in Pokemon Unite? I feel like it should be like an obvious choice for it to be in Pokemon Unite. Yeah, it's really odd. Like out of all the Pokemon, they don't have like the most sort of firefighting. Strange. Strange choice. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this rocks. I know I just said I don't want to look like just 3 rocks sticking out of it. But it kind of does just look like 3 rocks sticking out of him. Well, Cinderace is a recency bias. Okay, well for now those are just 3 rocks. Yeah, is it mossy? Kind of got like... Yeah, is it moss? I'm not sure what sort of greenery I'm gonna have on it yet. Yeah, it does look... Yeah, it's got like moss growing on it. And then he's got like more plating the back of his neck. So with the shell, I'm going to let me just make myself remember. There's another sort of like thing there. So I'm gonna make the shell. Okay, I'm gonna make it. Do the spikes on his back and the shell are made out of the same texture, like the same material. And it only kind of makes sense for it all to be sort of like rocks. Separate. Edge. Fix this problem now before it's... Okay, so let me just kind of block out Rocky 1. Done something to this brush. I'll reset my brush quickly. That's better. I'm using Galapagos tortoises as my inspiration, and they've got kind of jaggedy shells. I think that looks good if these are also the same sort of spiky stones that are coming out of its back. Incorporate the same sort of design. And I want the tree to be damaging the shell here. And I think on the other side I'm gonna have these rocks coming out of it as well. I think I've seen, definitely have seen, I'm not sure if it's Galapagos, I'm assuming the really, really big tortoises. They're pretty impressive. I think I make this. I want it to be obvious that these stones coming out of back are the same as the ones in the shell. That way it doesn't look like they just plopped onto his back. And symmetry off. I've decided too bad. Looking forward to adding all the text because I think it's going to be fun. It'd be nice to change, or to do rocks again. Actually, I'm remembering the several months of only doing hard surfaces. I did Groudon, Rhydon, Regirock, Registeel, Regice, and some other ones I can't remember right now. Like it's sequence of just hard Pokemon. It's been a while though since I did that. I just did Lapras and Kyogre. They were both scaly, watery. In like that. Or Venusaur. Well, what are you waiting for actually? We're painting it right now, eh? Airbrushes, I do like my airbrush. It's just a bit of a faff to use sometimes, but it does do a good job. The cleaning and the prep. But they're useful, definitely useful tools. I mostly just dry brush everything though. I'll just base coat it, I either spray it or just base coat it in something and then I'll just dry brush everything. Yeah, the cleaner, I just use like dish soap and water to clean mine. And maybe some like alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol or something to, if it gets like dried on, that gets rid of it pretty well. And yeah, you need a mask. That's one of the most annoying things. Unless you're like standing outside and you've got good ventilation. Probably get away with not using a mask, but if you're doing a lot of it and it's inside, then you do. Sometimes I'm lazy. Hold my breath. I'm doing it outside. Not sure what I'm doing with this bit of rock on his back, on his neck. I really like it. So just figure it out. Yeah, I think also it depends if you're using what type of paint you're using. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I have that problem whenever I sand anything. I'm super paranoid about sanding things because every time, even if I'm wearing a mask, I'm always super paranoid about it. Tiny resin particles. And I have a mask that's got like a face cover and everything. Like it's got a... The whole thing is enclosed. But I think also I'm allergic to dust. So if I just need my mask sitting around for a couple of weeks without using it, it then gets full of dust and then I'm dying from hating that. So basically I have no way of winning. I should just keep my mask in like a sealed container. But I'm also not that organized. Just thinking about dust is making my nose itch. Thinking for this thing here, I'm gonna turn it into like a actual sort of armor plating, and then I'm gonna okay, it's not too bad. And yeah, this is gonna be then this is gonna be like bush, like mossy. It's give it a little bit of texture, like a bit feeding into the cracks a bit. Probably have it over a bit of this. Okay. This side. So there is a like a distinction. There's like a super mossy area on this one side, and then it's like a more barren area on the other side. A little bit odd. Like, why is side so much greener than the other? But I'll go with it. Have a look, see how it goes. The side that the tree is basically draining. Torterra's just parasect, but instead of having mushroom on his back, he's got a life-sucking tree on his back. For this bit, I'm gonna like dry mud. Maybe I should make it look like a turtle shell that's covered in. Applin. Yeah, I like Applin. I like Hydrapple. I think Hydrapple is like really cool. And I really want to make at some point. I was hoping to make them this year. I'm gonna end up getting around to it. Maybe I can slot it in on this. But I did Gengar this month. I want to do the last uniform I haven't done. I wanted to do the new primate. Do that. Primate with that. Decide. I'm not sure what I'm doing next month. Yeah, Hydrapple, be cool Pokemon. It's on my list of things I wanted to do this year. I'm a bit sad I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But the year's not over yet. I'm acting as if the end of the year. I know it's only October, but December is a weird month, so. Okay, 2 like that. Think of his tail. Look at that. What does a tortoise's tail look like? They've got tails, right? Or do they not have tails? They have tiny little tails. Let's see. Galapagos, turtle, tortoise. No. Tortoise tail. I always give my Kaijimon giant tails, but it looks a bit off on this guy. Yeah, I don't know if I like it though. Let me see. Experiment. Like that. Tiny little tail. That's too small. Little nub. Actually, is it? Little nub of a tail. No. He gets the kaiju tail treatment. If he's gonna have a tail, it's gotta be longer. It can't be like halfway. Okay, and his tail. Does it have separate textures going on? Yes. Okay, I'll figure out what I'm doing with that tail later on. Head. Let's have a look at the head. Kind of just winged it. Okay, got angry eyes, as most. Got a beak sort of thing. Going along his head. Does he have like an angry mouth? Down. I don't want to. What does his mouth look like? Torterra mouth open. Let's see what comes up when I Google that. Okay, yeah. It's got like a snapping turtle sort of mouth. I like it though. For Torterra specifically, I have using Torterra. Let me Google it quickly. Is it from the leaks? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got more like frog vibes than turtle. Yeah, I'm glad we have current Torterra. I do like the tree on its back, but I'm glad we have modern Torterra. I mean, he's gonna have his mouth open. Otherwise, how am I meant to like pose this guy? He's not really got a dynamic enough body to have like a cool pose, so all of his emotions are gonna have to be look at a tortoise's head. I can figure out where the eyes are gonna go. It's like it's kind of the shape of a head. eyes are gonna go. I've got tiny eyes. I don't want to make them. Okay. Where's my picture of Torterra? Okay, so these are plates on his head. Kind of rocky. Probably. Need to do. Like an eye. And then this like beak. I'm fine with. Figure out what sort of material that. In a bit. You get some detail in between. Okay. Maybe. These are gonna be his. These are gonna be rock. Be the same as the rocks on his fixture. And get cheek white. I like how grumpy he's looking. Looking fierce. Be pretty proud about that. Normally I struggle with the faces a lot, but this guy, he means business. Oops. Yeah. One of the hardest parts for me is getting the eyes and the expression. I feel like the eyes are really important for like what kind of expression they have, and sometimes I spend ages trying to get just the right sort of face. Okay, rock kind of in the way, but not too bad. He's looking mighty angry, and that is okay. He's a very angry tortoise, so he's kind of looking like a turtle. Giving turtle vibes as well, which with his feet, I gave him kind of turtle feet. Fine, he's got skin, so it'll look fine. Look at his neck. He has no neck. I think that kind of bothers me a bit. He's clearly a tortoise that is like hidden in its. Which is why I think the super aggressive look works on him way more, because if a tortoise has its head in its shell, it's defensive. So he's being defensively aggressive, in my opinion. All this little doing pretty good progress as well. How long I've been live? An hour and a half? This is pretty good progress for an hour and a half. I did go into this knowing almost exactly what I want. Glad it's happening. Sometimes I start a Pokemon and I've not thought about how I want them to look, and I kind of just flounder for the first hour, trying to get grips with it. This nose is what's going to bother me. Give it the same sort of rocky texture the rest of it. And then maybe at the bottom here, clearly using this beak to do like digging, maybe digging rocks if he eats.
Apparently ramming into law enforcement on the way out of that target.
Oh, music is playing.
All resources at the
Oh, playing some random person's stream now. Music, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm happy with this exactly, but better than do you have nostrils? Does he? There are implied nostrils on his face. And then into part of the okay. I kind of love his giant jaw. I'm gonna do. What kind of material is his lower jaw made out of? Saying that his upper jaw is made out of? Well, I mean, head. Okay, I'm gonna split it. Okay. I think this is advanced. Make his lower jaw, neck. Actually, I'm not sure. I want it to look like his neck. His head couldn't come out of his shell. I'm actually going to obviously lower jaw to look. Okay, I can turn the music up a bit. I like this song. Okay, and now it's a bit rocky. I got Torterra is basically just sculpting itself. It's been a while since I've had such a easy time making them. At least that's what it feels like. I might come back to this tomorrow and be like, I hate it all. But right now I'm like, looking good. Give him a tongue. Deserves a tongue. Okay. Actually, yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, the music's too loud now. It down ever so slightly. Yeah, I think the head looks pretty. I'm not sure if to give it, if he needs like a gun, like the inner lining of the mouth. Sometimes it does sort of complete the look. Okay, now the music's so quiet. Get it? I can't even hear it now. I think it's fine. Chance. No. Tree. Is he gonna look better with a little bit of holding his jaw together? But this gonna look. Does it take away from how angry he looks? Actually, sorry. It does make it look more like creature. Tongue at the top. So without it, it definitely looks a bit more monstrous. But with it, it looks more like an animal, I guess. Okay, well I can decide later on. I don't have to decide right now whether I want this tiny bit of flesh or not. Have a look at it. Okay, his legs are looking a little bit anemic from the front. But other than that, I need to. Oh. Okay. Next is belly. Belly and the side of him. So his belly is brown, which is fine. And then he's got like we got two. What does a tortoise's shell look like? They do just have a line separating the top and the bottom. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm going to do. It looked like it's supported. I don't like how it's sitting on. I do want the tree root to be visible. Really digging in. This is going to be the same sort of texture that's on his head. Like rocky. And it looks different to the spikes coming out of him, like the shelly white spikes. Different sort of tone. Actually, I kind of want them. Oh, that tree root. Nah, break that bit of rock in a bit. Okay. Then the bottom of his shell. Not sure. We just what's a normal tortoise look like? Like kind of related. Okay. Nothing too special. Fine though. Thanks. Edges. Okay, the bottom, I don't really need to worry about it too much. So the underside of this tail, I want it to be gonna be, it's gonna be have an armored tail. Be weird, but I don't care. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if I'm keen about this, but I do want its tail to drag. Maybe it needs to be a bit stubbier. Look at that leg. These legs are looking pretty anemic. Fine. And I feel like he looks a bit stubby. I think he needs a neck. Something wrong. There's something off. I know he is a stubby little Pokemon. I feel like there's one thing I can change and it'll look better. Maybe its head's a bit too big. Save it. Yeah. I'm just gonna save it and then I can mess around with him. Yeah, he looks fine. If you just, there's like one thing off that and it's bugging me. Let's see if I can figure out what it is. Slightly smaller head. Yeah, torso. I don't want to give him a tiny bit of neck. So, pulling the head up here as well. Maybe just bringing up a bit more. I kind of do like ants downward. And then the bit. Keep it. Oh, okay. That'd be a bit better. We give him a neck now. Just a tiny bit of neck. He's looking a little bit hunched, a little bit sad. This, oh, his tongue. You can put the tongue back. His legs need a lot of work still. I'm just gonna ignore the legs for now. Give him a little here. If this looks good, I might even give him a little bit more neck. Look at that. And that into mostly jaw. Now just realised I've been at stealth the entire time. Oh. And then... What does a tortoise's neck flaps look like? He's definitely got his neck sort of hidden in his shell. Toy's neck in, maybe? Hopefully this isn't going to get too... Okay, it's not too bad. Don't eat it. I think he definitely looks better with the neck. Get away with just... Bottom and text. Okay, yeah. This one, the top of the neck can just act like an extra sort of... The bottom can be like... Got brush meant to be like little skin. Not sure if I... like... It like... Okay, so definitely looking more like a kaiju. Okay, I think that looks better than it did, I think. I need to fix his legs. These legs are accurate to what a tortoise's legs look like, but don't work for him. They look way too skinny. Yeah, I was thinking he shares a lot of similarities with Dreadnought as well. But yeah, he looks good. I think he's looking good. The legs need to change. He's too skinny. Yeah, he's got a thick neck now. He looks a bit more complete. Like, it's funny how much changed by just adding just an extra bit of something between the body and the head. Yeah, the thing is, I'm pretty sure Torterra has the head of a snapping turtle, because this head is it screams snapping turtle. It does not scream tortoise, which I'm pretty sure is meant to be a tortoise. But I've given him the back legs of a tortoise, not of a turtle. So I'm also kind of cheating a bit. And also his front legs, his legs aren't accurate to any tortoise. I've given up. But this is too skinny. I need to do something about it. Well, you could always watch the VOD of the stream on like 2 times speed and just scrub through it. You could just like click through it, and then you could easily just quickly see all the like major changes. I'm gonna find the reference I have for its legs. Okay. So I'm happy with the block out. This is all blocking out. It's all blocked out now. Now I am allowed to add. I am giving myself permission to start figuring out what sort of skin detail. Do that. Oh, hi. What do you think of Torterra? Okay. I want it to have... It does look like a parrot, doesn't it? I was thinking the tree is like a parasitic force. Just like Paris's mushrooms. have big old scales. There's a very specific image of a Galapagos tortoise's leg that I want to recreate. I'll actually find that image again. Okay, they got these really scaly legs. I think that's gonna help make its legs look. Okay, not sure this is exactly what I want, but I'll give it a bit more of a go. I think if I make it look more rocky than scaly, to more. If it's a bit too spiky, I can leave it down. Okay, yeah, I think that's just gonna add to its aggroness. Like these spiky. I think it's actually gonna look pretty good. I'm actually worried I'm not gonna be able to make the other two look this good. I am starting with the easier of the three. This guy's made to be a giant kaiju though. So it's a bit unfair. Walking around these legs are a bit annoying. And then the skeleton get a bit thinner as the What are you gonna do? Finish the leg, the front leg, and that will kind of help me with the rest of it. And now, do I have spikes going all the way down? Probably. A bit. Way down. No, just rocky. Yeah, he's got rocky. And his toes are meant to just be like. Yeah. This bit of the process isn't as interesting as the previous part, because the first part quickly kind of blocking everything out and things are going really quickly and it looks really fun and fast. And now I'm at the part where I'm gonna have to sculpt 1,000 scales individually by hand, because that's the sort of same person. For me, this is the easier part because I turn my brain off. But it does make for a less interesting of a viewing experience. Okay, so I'm liking it. Then the back is going to be kind of similar to the neck for the texture. Oh, Jesus, my phone. Oh god. Oh my god. I hate it when people just ring and then hang up. Triggers my phone anxiety. But I gotta answer it because I have some deliveries and they always ring me. Phone anxiety. Yeah, you don't suffer phone anxiety? I used to be terrified of calling people on the phone. I think it's a common thing I'm not the only person who has it, because I've heard other people call it phone anxiety. It's not just me. Like, ringing people on the phone is like I'm better at it now after buying a house, buying an apartment, and having to ring a bajillion different people to get things sorted out. I'm chill about it now, but when I was younger, I hated anything that had to do with ringing someone on the phone or answering the phone. I used to hate answering the phone at the florist. Yeah, well, I don't have it anymore, as I just said. But it still gives me, like, PTSD whenever the phone rings. Oh. Go back. Chill. Sculpting. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go. Well, yeah. I guess. Say something. I wouldn't know. I actually prefer answering the phone in Spanish. I'm used to that. I never answer the phone in English. If only Andrew was here to take my side. So he understands phone anxiety. I don't, and I said I don't have it. I said I'm fine with ringing people on the phone now and answering them. Because I had to do it a lot when I set up all my internet and all my electricity and all my garbage. I couldn't let my mum do it. Normally I'm like, Mum, you ring them. I don't want to ring them, you ring them. And you know what my mum would do? She'd ring them for me. So guess who the problem is? Hmm? Not me. Okay, actually this is looking pretty good. I was a bit skeptical at first. Bad. They look more like stones as well than scales. Oh, I actually like it. Oh, I know I said I was gonna do the legs fully, but before I add more texture to the legs, I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with the back leg. And I need to drink quickly. Yeah. Also, he's starting to look like it looks like Torterra, but it doesn't look like the Detective Pikachu version, which is what I want. I don't want it to look like any other depiction of Torterra that's out there. Legally distinct Torterra is the aim. You okay, babe? Yeah, you could go. Back to the back leg doesn't have all these giant spikes. It still has smaller toes. So for the tree, I haven't decided yet. But I am thinking that maybe I can do a couple of different trees. Like when I do the split version. Yeah. So I could cut the tree here and then do different tops for it. So you can decide if someone prints the split version. I won't do like the file for every single for the mini. Like the mini will just have one tree. But when I do the split version, I might do multiple trees. So then people they want can choose to print the split version of either like maybe a tree without any flowers, a tree without any leaves, maybe yeah, I think like different stages of a tree. Yeah, I like the idea of having a tree with some flowers. That's what I want to do. So that's why I'm glad that this is going pretty quick, because I usually give myself a week to work on these. A week is normally all it needs. The sooner I can get all the body and stuff done, I can start thinking. Underside of this leg is gonna be Same as the other one. But maybe. And I realize that this is just the same song on loop. And I'm fine for a little while. What about an hour of the Terror Raid music? Need to make the first scale. Putting it off. I'm not sure how it's going. Not sure where to start. Up the resonance. I want it to look like stones, but smaller stones and as spooky as the other one. Oh, okay, yeah. Not too bad. And then a little bit three-dimensional. It is, it is. I'm not sure if you caught it earlier. I just said that I'm probably going to do a couple different trees. So I'm going to split the model here at the trunk probably, and then you can pick like 1 or 3 or 4 trees depending on how many I have time to do. I think that'll be a cool little addition to the model. And I think, yeah, I think this is gonna look... I'm very happy. It's rare for me to be really happy with a model after only 2.5 hours. Pumpkins? Not sure. You can add your own little pumpkins though. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I want one with flowers, I want one with no leaves, I want a normal one. And then... yeah, I guess to do the 4 seasons. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe just one with less leaves. Yeah, no, that's... no, I... even if that wasn't what you meant, that's what I assumed you meant. Either way. But yes. Yeah, you could do... yeah. Because what? I need to look at the pine tree. It has to have the same trunk. So the trunk is going to stay the same because I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to clean cut. I'm not sure yet. I need to brainstorm it a bit. I literally haven't thought about it until just now. So I don't know how I'm doing the tree yet. I don't know. Normally when you do trees in 3D, you don't like manually make every single leaf. You use image planes, but obviously that doesn't work for 3D. So I'm gonna have to test something to see how good they look. Because the only way I've done trees in the past has been with images. Transparent. But if I have to manually place a million leaves, it's fine by me. The kind of monotonous task I'm looking forward to. I could do different types of leaves. Like I could do maple leaf. Normal leaf. I don't know. I need to. Like I said, I need to. I need to just test trees. Yeah, that's probably when I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It won't take you too hard to. End of the day, I can just do a rough idea of a tree. And it will still work. Okay, how's that looking? Yeah, I like it. I like how the front legs are very different than the back leg. And like, it looks intentional. I love how menacing, how angry, aggro and angry. I think he might become my favorite starter just from this experience of making him. Because I am just getting flashbacks, because normally I would say Grovile is my favorite. Snorlax, I don't know if I ever said I was making Snorlax in the room. I want my current goal is to make actually Primeape and its new evolution, which I just can't remember the name of right now. I want to fit that guy in. Jesus, it's really annoying me that I can't remember his name. I honestly don't know what I'd do with Snorlax if I did make him right now. I think he's gonna have to wait until next year. Sorry. Primeape and I want to say Incinerate, but I'm pretty sure that's not his name. Jesus. I would have to. I can Google it, but Fernape. Yeah, no. I wanted to combo the two the two apes. I want to do ape. Annihilate. There we go. Yes, thank you. I was just googling it. Yeah, so I want to combo Primeape, Annihilate with Infernape and just do all the apes and kind of just get them out of the way. I know they're not all the apes because there are more monkeys, but I think it'd be nice. Also, it gives me an excuse to do a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Yeah, they're kind of forgotten. And he's also Gen 1, so it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. So whatever I had scheduled for November is being probably pushed out the way for that. Yes. No, annihilate. Yeah. But yeah, I'm flexible. Like I the schedule, like I leave slots in my schedule so that I can kind of just pick and choose. And I just kind of feel like it's the right time. I don't know. I just thought about it the other day. I was like, I should make Annihilate and Infernate at the same time. I feel like I like doing little sets if I can. Like Lapras and Kyogre, they're a nice little set. Gengar and Torterra don't go together, but sometimes you gotta just break them. Okay, I like. So do we have any idea when the new game is coming out? I know that from the Pokemon leaks, it's like confirmed that the game is finished or something. 2025? Yeah, I know it's next year. Is it going to be February of 2025 though? Like, that's what I need to know because... I did say I was going to do Applin, and I'm thinking I might be able to push Applin in there at the end of the year. Maybe. I really want to do Hydrapple. And I'm pretty sure I did promise you I was going to do it. And by promise, I mean I did say that maybe I might have time to do it. I do want to do Hydrapple. I'm thinking Hydrapple and Empoleon. I know I just said I like doing little combos, but I can't think of anything that combos with Empoleon. I promised. I don't remember promise. Unless you can find like a clip of me saying it. But no, I do want to do Hydrapple. I want to do a couple of Scarlet and Violet Pokemon before the new game comes out, and then Scarlet and Violet just gets pushed out of my mind. And I know Applin isn't Scarlet and Violet, but Hydrapple is. So that's how I'm convincing myself. I'm fine. Honestly, the longer we have to wait for the new Pokemon game, the more chill it is for me. Yes, I know, that's why. The more time I have to kind of just be chill and just kind of do whatever Pokemon I want, because then as soon as the new game comes out, I'm going to be like, okay, I need to do whatever this new... For example, Mega Flygon, Mega Thingy, whatever, new forms, and it'll just kind of ruin my chill. And I know I can't do every single new Pokemon, it's impossible, because there's way too many. I almost did all of the Hisui Pokemon, and by almost I mean I did a couple. I didn't do many. And the ones I did are not to the Kaijimon standard. They're just kind of rush jobs. Ice Cube? I hate Ice Cube, I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't like Empoleon either. I kind of hate penguins. I'm a penguin hater. And I did pick Empoleon when I was a kid and I played Thingy for the first time. I don't really want to make Ice Cube. unfortunately. I just don't know how to do the ice in the head as well. Like, not everyone is gonna print it in clear resin. It just is. It's just a head. Oh my god! Oh no, that's right. Okay, I thought I. Actually. So on top of being an ice cream hater, logistically, I think I don't know how. I'd have to. Yeah, it just wouldn't. I don't think it'd work very well. So, also you're making an argument for me not to do Applin. I just said I might do Applin alongside Empoleon, and now you're like, oh, why didn't you do Ice Cube? You're kind of trying to convince me not to do it. Wow. I can't, I actually really struggle to do mechanical stuff in ZBrush. But, yeah, I think, Torterra is a fun guy. I'm very happy with how he looks currently. And I've gotten to the point now, Ancient Greymon, okay. Okay, do you even know what Ancient Greymon is? I know. I was also trying to think of something that paired well, which is why I gave up. I actually did want to do Skull Greymon for Halloween, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Yes, yes. I'm pretty sure Ancient Greymon is actually a real Digimon, and but I'm pretty sure you don't know what Ancient Greymon is, so. Yeah. Did you pick Greymon out of a lineup of yellow dinosaurs? Okay. Well, sounds like a challenge. Okay. What about 20 minutes left streaming? I can probably manage. And I'm pretty happy. Last Paradox Greymon. Pretty sure Ancient Greymon, if I'm not mistaken, is like the version of Greymon that fuses with its trainer or something. I think that's called Ancient Greymon. Okay. Honestly, I'm actually starting to dread the trees now. After saying that I'm gonna do different trees, I'm now thinking, ugh, sounds like a pain. But I've said it now, therefore I can back down. wrist is starting to kill me as well. Okay. That's good. I like it. I like that texture. I like that texture. Wait, texture-wise, I don't know what texture this part's gonna have. This this right side is very clearly moss, like bushes. Oh, yeah, I was actually brainstorming a Carnotaurus Pokemon the other day, just for fun. Because it could be like a fun shape, fun design. I'm kind of sad about Baxcalibur as well. Like, there's so much promise, and then the actual execution is just so bad. I had on my calendar to do Mecha Hydreigon. I was looking at it the other day. And obviously I never got around to it. It's sad. I still want to do it though. But again, hard surfaces are like the bane of my existence. So there's probably a reason why I didn't do it. Also, I need to change the music. Enough of the same music. How about 1 hour of Professor Sada and Turo? So I feel like I need to go back and fix my Hydreigon model. I feel like I could do a way better job. Hydreigon. Know what I did wrong. I feel like I didn't do it my best. I think the feathers. It's because I don't think I've seen anyone print Hydreigon. And there's probably a reason. And even I've printed a Hydreigon, but I haven't painted it. And there's probably a reason that even I don't want to do it. And I just remember having so much trouble with it. Okay. I think I'm doing here. I want this to be sort of like this. Oh god. This bit of Torterra is kind of like oh, okay, yeah. It does not like me doing this brush here. It leaves a and things just don't want to work. It's fine. I don't need Okay, so with this part, I want it to look like... Oh, hi, Andrew. I just want it to look like tortoise scales, but at the same time, layers of dirt. Like cracked dirt. Manage exactly what I want to go. This tree roots are kind of breaking through, I guess. Well, Andrew, the stream's about to end in 10 minutes, so kind of, I know you probably had like work to do or like meetings or something. Yeah. What use is it turning up now after I've literally finished the entire thing? He does look good, doesn't he? There is it a stream after 2 hours and 40 minutes where the thing actually kind of looks good. Normally the thing looks really awkward at this point. I'm quite happy. Happy with the progress because it means I can spend more time on the tree. The tree. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna keep going. And the... I want it to look like... I do want it to look like tortoise shell, but I also want it to look like dirt. Like in my mind, I can see what I want it to look like, but the it work else. Right now it looks way too much like tortoise shell. Okay, I'm just gonna work on this bit. I don't need to do the front. Okay. See if some brushes can save this. Not this thing. And I got some dirt. The that one. Random skin. No. Blog. Off. Crack. Concrete. Vision. Nature. In Terra. Here we go. Terra. Crack. Terra. Try this on. Okay, yes. That's interesting. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. Not really what I want. try this one. Oh, no, I'm okay. Thanks. Least favorite thing. See if I can work. I do need to. About 5 minutes. I can kind of figure this out. And stop. And rest. And then I can figure it out tomorrow. That's good. Well, tiger base shouldn't be too much effort. It's just some bloom, some white. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it finished. Actually, yeah, if I kind of this kind of okay, yeah, this could work. I'm a tiny bit concerned that Kyogre is bigger than Groudon. I'm not sure if it's just me. It's just my paranoia. And I did check when I was scaling it. But now that I've printed them both, I feel like I know Kyogre is always bigger than Groudon. But I'm worried he might be a bit too big. It's a bit too late now to go back and change it. I don't know, I feel like I'm just being paranoid. Little things I worry about. Well, I think it's just me. Like, it's not a massive issue if it is a tiny bit. I have, yes. And that's why I'm worried. That's why I thought, well, maybe he's a tiny bit too big. But Groudon is, I mean, Kyogre is just really big. Oh. He says he hasn't printed Groudon. Okay, I do like that. It does kind of look like gel. Yes. I think that might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, I know. That's why probably when I was like saving it on in my software, like when I was making them, I was like, okay, this looks fine. Because in my mind, Groudon is a tiny little baby boy compared to giant Kyogre. But then seeing them in person, I'm like, maybe I should have Maybe I should have been a bit more generous to Groudon. He does kind of look like a baby little boy. But then Kyogre is mostly just tail. Like, got such a long tail. I don't know, I think it's fine. I think I'm just being kind of... It's not really a deal, big issue. But yeah, I kind of like this sort of... shell. It needs a bit of work. I was kind of sure what I was going to do with this bit. But yeah, good. I'm happy with how it's looking. Nice joke. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Back thingy from slouching 3 hours. My own fault for having a bad posture today. Whew. Tomorrow, honestly, I think tomorrow I can probably get most of the body, like most of the actual Torterra done, and then I'll leave the tree for the end, and then the tree will probably be, I'll dedicate like a day for the tree. These rocks, maybe tree and rocks. Yeah, need to do a little bit more detailing and then just refining all of it. Like honestly, the face looks so good. Like I haven't even gone in there and started detailing it. Yeah, very rare that I kind of just really hit the mark on the head. It looks so angry. I love it. Okay, well, thanks to everyone who joined me. He's so angry. Mega Evolve him. If Game Freak released official Mega Evolutions, then yeah, I will. I don't know what it would be like. It'd be like that Snorlax, G-Max Snorlax, where he's just got like an entire planet on his back, but it's basically already there. Cool, I'll be back tomorrow, same time. And I'll be finishing off, hopefully. Toodles. Where's my... There we go.